know more about the brand. And of course, ang tanong ng karamihan, and tanong ko rin, bakit nga ba sobrang mahal ng MV Agusta? So, let's call on, of course, Mr. Gilbert Chan of MV Agusta Philippines. Yes. Gilbert, so yun yung question ko. Let's talk more about MV Agusta as a brand. Kailan ba talaga sila dumating dito sa Philippines? Because you were talking about na since the 90s pa sila nandito, no?
Yes.
Tama ba?
Yes. So from the 90s, same family was running the MV Agusta dealership locally. And then they're also handling all the other Italian brands, well-known Italian brands. And they're running it for several years until the early 2000s. And then they decided for a while to lay low from the business. But then recently they came back and they created this new showroom for us, for MV Agusta. And then now we're trying to establish ourselves again as one or if not the most premium motorcycle brand. Yeah.
Bakit nga ba siya sobrang mahal? Kasi di ba kanina sabi ko, this unit is 4.6 million.
Yes.
Ano bang something special kay MV Agusta? Bakit siya sobrang mahal?
For one, I wouldn't say it's expensive because expensive is very relative. What you're getting for is, I'd say, you're getting your money's worth, or you're getting really good value for what you're paying for. Like for example, for this one, this is the F4 Claudio, which is the last of the F4 series. So this, the F4 series is a 4-cylinder 1000cc bikes. Ito yung pinaka-flagship ng MV Agusta from the 90s, late 90s to the late 2020s now. This was their top-of-the-line model. So after 20 years of production, they decided that it's time to end the production and to develop something new. So as a curtain call for the F4 model, they decided to create this masterpiece. This is pinaka all options, all no expense spared production bike. So for this one, they created only 100 in the world.
100 in the world?
Only 100 units in the world, and we're lucky to have one.
One here in the Philippines.
This is the only one in the country. Probably one in Asia, supposedly. So it's very, very rare.
And this is sold na, di ba?
This unit is sold, yes. So one lucky owner was able to purchase this from us. And yeah, so...
Bakit ba siya sobrang mahal? Kasi, di ba sabi mo, everything is personalized.
Yes.
Di ba? Na-mention ni Gilbert na walang robot sa factory. When you say walang robot sa factory, ano ibig sabihin nun?
Basically, everything is handmade from the engine itself, from the frame to the engine to assembling the whole bike. Everything is handmade. Walang robot yan. So, like the frame itself, hand-welded yan. Walang robot yan na nag-assemble for them in a production line. Engine is built by one mechanic. As you can see, per bike, there's a signature of the mechanic that puts the bike together. So it's really a handcrafted machine. From the engine to the completion of the whole bike.
And even the paint, di ba?
Yes, even the paint. Everything is manually painted. It's not painted by a robot. So everything's hand-painted manually. So they really take care and take time to make sure that the finish is really beautiful as best as they can. So they take pride in Italian handmade craftsmanship. So,
and lahat are produced in their original factory, di ba?
Yes, in Varese, Italy.
Yes.
So they're still running the whole production in the same factory from 1940s.
Grabe yun. Super solid niya. Kasi iniisip ko nung una, ano bang meron sa kanya? But after hearing Gilbert, kung gaano siya ka-special, personalized, di ba? Can you imagine? It's handmade, hand-welded, di ba? Hand-painted. So, gaano katagal? Kasi when you say like hand, lahat talagang isang tao lang yung gumagawa. Gaano siya katagal gawin ang isang unit?
Well, time-wise, ang motto kasi ni MV Agusta, it's motorcycle art. So motorcycle art, so for them, it's not really about, the speed or how fast you can produce bikes. Because they're not really concerned about, selling a lot or creating a lot of
so, hindi
bikes.
Sila quantity.
It's all about quality. So they're very meticulous. If something doesn't pass their standards, they'll do it over again. So they make sure that everything is up to their standards. So they're not in a rush to sell like thousands and thousands of bikes. So yun ang maganda sa kanila because they're really paying attention to the detail and the quality.
And everything, parang lahat halos ng bikes are limited, no?
A lot. We have a lot of limited edition bikes, and also MV Agusta has has their own design studio in Monaco, and they allow you to custom make your own bike.
Your own?
You can have a bespoke bike built to your own specification. So you can choose a base bike, you can choose a color, upholstery, accessories, anything on the bike. And then they'll build it for you. And then after a few months, once it's done, they'll ship the bike to you with a certificate and a plaque that says it's one of one.
One of one?
So it's very special. So it's really bespoke to your individual preferences.
Preference, yeah. Kasi especially yung iba, talagang what they want is to have yung kanila lang.
Yeah.
As in like, they don't want to see anything that's similar, di ba? May mga ganun kasing tao na they want na sila lang yung may their piece. And yung mga collector especially.
Especially, yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Like, the owner of this is a collector, di ba?
Yes. Actually, he's not a biker per se. He's an art collector. More of a he purchased this as a centerpiece for his
First house.
For his house. Yeah.
Probably.
So,
Alright. So, lipat tayo, of course, because we'll have a look at the very limited Super Veloce 75th Anniversario Edition. So, Gilbert, what is so special with this Super Veloce? Kasi may nakita ko kanina na Super Veloce din, no? Tama. And ito kasi is their limited edition to celebrate their 75th anniversary ng MV Agusta.
This is the latest of the MV Agusta Super Veloce line. The Super Veloce is a sport bike based on the MV Agusta F3 800s. So it's a 800cc 3-cylinder sport bike. But this one, for the Super Veloce, they designed it in such a way that it's retro-inspired. The whole bike is a mix of old and new. So you have the modern electronics, drivetrain, suspension, everything, all the safety features that you have on the latest bikes. But when you look at it at certain angles, it still reminds you of the classic MotoGP bikes of the 50s and the 60s.
And
Yes.
what's so special about it? Diba, 75
so-
units lang yung produced worldwide.
So to celebrate the 75th year anniversary of MV Agusta, they decided to make a 75th Anniversario edition of the Super Veloce. So they only
75.
produced 75 units worldwide, and we're lucky enough to be able to get 4 for the Philippines.
And one of the 4 is already
Yes, one of them is
sold.
already sold, and I think 1 or 2 of the others might already be sold by the time this comes out.
Yes, so magkakaroon na lang ng ilan na lang.
Maybe
2
1
more.
or 2, yeah.
Yeah, 1 or 2 na lang yung available. So, after you watch this video and if you want to have one,
Drop by and might miss your chance of getting something very collectible, very rare.
yes, so let's have a look.
Okay, without further ado, we'll open one to show you. So as with all MV Agustas, they're all single-sided swing arms. So single-side kineo, center lock wheels. And then for this one, we have the Alcantara leather
Yes.
upholstery for the rider and the pillion passenger. We also have the leather strap detail on the tank, which is reminiscent of the old MotoGP bikes from the 50s and 60s era, where the tank is held on by a leather strap. And this is also a functional piece. It's not just for decoration. It really holds the tank down. Then for this one, we also have the Super Veloce Arrow Sport Exhaust. As with going with the old MotoGP theme, this is pattern of the old race bike. So you have 2 pipes on the right and 1 pipe on the left. Race ECU for the exhaust. So it upgrades the engine from 148 horsepower to 153 horsepower.
So itong bike na to can go as fast
as you're legally allowed to. So for sure, you can break the speed limit very, very easily.
And how heavy is this bike?
This one is approximately 180 kilos.
Oh, not
So
bad.
not too bad, yeah.
Oo, not bad. Nice. And, ang tanong lang lahat, how much is this unit?
SRP is 1.9 million.
1.9 million for this masterpiece. At hindi lang yon, it comes with
A race kit, a special
race
kit.
kit. A special kit.
It comes with a special box. So this is like your Tiffany box. When you buy your bike, you get something special with it. So as if with most MV Agusta special editions, you get a lot of freebies with the bike. Yes. Actually, yung box lang binabayaran mo dito.
Oh. Let's see what's inside the box.
Actually, this might not be complete because some of the accessories we've already installed on the bike. So for this one, you have a custom bike cover. Comes with a custom bike cover fitted. It's a stretch fit to the bike.
Ah, this one.
Yes.
Okay.
You also have a seat cowl if you don't want to use pillion passenger seat. You have a seat cowl. And then you have a certificate in plaque of authenticity for the limited edition.
Oh, how does it look?
This is a plaque there. And then
Wow,
you
oo
have-
nga, no?
It's numbered after the bike. So it's a frame. It's a framed numbered plaque.
Wow.
Then below that,
Ah, meron pa.
you have a second level of goodies.
Wow. Hindi pa nagtatapos doon.
Actually, we've already
level pa ba?
installed.
Ah, oh, yeah.
We've already installed the other accessories, which is the pipe, the ECU, and the other components on it. So, yeah. So everything. So the bike comes with a stock exhaust. The aftermarket race exhaust is also included with the package.
It's not bad.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Gilbert, please do invite them here in your showroom.
Yes, I'd like to invite everybody to come visit us at MV Agusta Philippines here at Motostrada, Caloocan City at 141 8th Street, corner 11th Avenue. Hope to see you guys soon.
Yes, okay. And thank you, Gilbert,
Thank you very much for coming.
having us. Yes, of course. And thank you for this rare opportunity to see one of the most, if not the most, di ba? Very artistic and exotic MV Agusta motorcycle bike. Of course, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe at Motokonek on YouTube and of course on Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you, guys!